What's up, everybody? I'm Brian Tong, your guide to all things Salesforce, and this is Salesforce Explained. It's a series where we talk Salesforce and technology without the jargon or buzzwords, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications so you never miss an episode. Today, I'm sharing some info that will help you connect with your customers better. And why? Well, because it has never, ever been more important than right now. And I'm gonna back that up with fresh stats from our 6th State of the Connected Customer report. So let's dive in. Now, first off, let's talk about what this report is and why it can be helpful when you think about connecting with your customers in new ways. Today, your company is probably facing challenges like digital transformation, life-changing technology, and especially customer expectations that are skyrocketing. And with all that going on, how are you supposed to figure out what your customers want? Well, we all know the answer to that question is the key to success, but it changes all the time. So that's exactly why we put out our State of the Connected Customer report. Now, this report is filled with data, trends, and key insights that help you find out what matters most to your customers right now. That way, you can stay ahead of your competition and make data-driven decisions. So if you want to understand the current state of AI and customer expectations, keep watching and make sure you read the full report linked in the description. Okay, now let's get into the good stuff. What did customers have to say in this year's report? There has been a massive change in how customers view their relationships with brands. And now more than ever, they're expecting a connected, personalized, and wow-worthy experience. And that experience plays a huge role in what they buy and who they buy from. 63% of customers switched brands at least once in the past year, with better deals, better product quality, and product availability being the top 3 reasons. And get this, 80% say the experience the company provides is just as important as its products and services. So think about the brands that you actively avoid and why you avoid them. You might be a customer because you have a dire need or limited options, but that doesn't mean those brands are winning your loyalty. And it sure doesn't mean that they're getting 5-star reviews or recommendations. I mean, there's a big difference between selling to someone and building trusted relationships with them. Their experiences are shaped by all the interactions that they have with your brand, whether it's seeing your ads, interacting on social media, chatting with your sales team, or walking into a physical store. So it's up to you to find ways to strengthen customer relationships with every single interaction. And this is where AI, data, and CRM come in. To be customer-centric, you need real-time access to all your customer data, powerful analytics, and trusted AI. And this strategy lets you offer better customer experiences, improves decision-making, and helps you work smarter and faster. Now, AI can turn your customer data into insights that'll anticipate their needs, and the faster you unlock these insights, the quicker you can act on them and make experiences more personal. So here's the thing, though. The 6th State of the Connected Customer report tells us that customers don't feel like companies are at this level of awesomeness yet. 54% say most experiences fall short of what they know is possible, and there's just not enough efficiency and consistency, which stems from a company that isn't fully connected across departments. Now, 48% of customers say it generally seems like sales, service, and marketing teams don't share information. For example, in their mind, a service agent should know the details of any recent e-commerce transaction they made and help accordingly. And this is why we created Salesforce Customer 360 to fully connect all of your departments and give you a 360-degree view of your customers with your CRM. And if you need a quick refresh on Customer 360, I already left that link to the video in the description below. So what happens if you're not providing a connected customer experience? Well, you could lose trust, and 92% of customers say that consistency across touch points is important for building their trust in a company. Now, this is also one of the many reasons that trust is our #1 value at Salesforce and why it should be yours too. By approaching customer relationships as a single business that uses their data safely and securely, you can strengthen your connection and maintain their trust. Okay, now I know what you're thinking right now. Brian, this is great and all, but what do I do with these findings? Well, don't worry, I got you. So here are some ways that you can act on these insights right now. First, give your business a customer-first mindset, right? Put them at the heart of every decision and every conversation. With the real-time customer data in your CRM, you can keep learning what their needs are, what's driving their decisions, and how they're feeling. Second, let's get started with automation and AI. Think about what business problems you want these tools to solve, then get your approach, technology, and people ready for a change. According to the State of the Connected Customer report, 53% of customers believe generative AI will help companies serve them better. So use it, right? Use AI to personalize experiences, tailor offerings, and customize messaging for individual customers. For example, AI can suggest products or services based on a customer's browsing or purchase history. And at the same time, though, make sure you ground AI in trust. When customers give you their data, they need to know that it'll be used safely and responsibly and that it'll be worth it to them. But 58% also say they're comfortable with companies using relevant personal information in a transparent and beneficial manner. And last but not least, use AI to be more efficient. By analyzing customer data, AI can help companies predict their behavior and preferences, which means that you can anticipate their needs and proactively offer solutions. For example, AI chatbots can provide 24/7 customer support by answering common questions and resolving issues fast. So this is the State of Connected Customer report. It's pretty awesome, right? I mean, these findings prove that creating amazing experiences isn't a luxury anymore. It's really an expectation. And if you do it well, you'll be rewarded with customer loyalty, repeat business, and hey, let's not forget those glowing reviews and recommendations. Now that's all for this episode of Salesforce Explained, but there is so much more good stuff in this report. To dive deeper, click the link on your screen to visit the free streaming service, Salesforce Plus. Hey, I also linked the full report and more resources in the description. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.